So, July 9th?
Yep.
July 9th, 2025.
That's almost halfway.
Well, actually, July 2nd was halfway.
No, I meant of the month.
Yeah. Oh, no, the month is passing. But July 2nd...
Second is half of the year?
Half of the year. We're halfway through the year. Which is absolutely kind of staggering because it just seems like we just started this year and, it's halfway through.
You know what someone's doing right now?
What?
They're counting down how many days till Christmas. I bet you.
Oh, really?
What?
Karen.
Arlene?
No.
Oh, Karen?
Karen.
Oh, Karen, because of her birthday?
Please don't post in the comments how many days.
No.
I opened a can of worms, didn't I? Anyway, it's a happy July day.
So welcome to the glamorous studios of Cherished Pieces in Tillsonburg, Ontario. This is Tammy and I'm Cynthia, if you haven't met us before. And we have door prizes.
We do. I have a little Quilter's Wisdom label that you could put on something. It'd be fun. It says, of all the gifts, both great and small, quilting with friends is best of all.
Oh, I like that.
And then I have two in the beginning patterns.
And we're going to be talking about in the beginning this morning.
And then I grabbed some cute fat quarters. So there's 7 of them.
Oh, that's a pretty assortment.
Yeah, I thought it looked kind of summery.
Mm-hmm.
So make a comment, and then we will draw at the end.
Well, there's Mary Crow and Laura Jones and Mary.
I saw Tammy.
And Karen and, oh my goodness, now they're flying by. Cheryl and Marjorie.
All right.
And then nobody. Oh, now we go. There's Wanda and Jackie.
It was a little bit rainy.
Yeah, it stopped, but and it wasn't really in the forecast for this morning.
No,
and even when I looked on weather, it said that it wasn't raining, and it's like, yeah, well, it's not looking outside.
Depends on which window somewhere.
But that's okay. I don't think we're going to have big rain today, or it's not going to last long.
That means it's a good shopping day.
It is a good shopping day. Every day is a good shopping day, for the most part. Oh, look at you all. Good morning. There's Colleen and Laura and Shirley. Shirley was in yesterday. And Susan. Well, how lovely to have you joining us. So, what would we like to start with, Miss Tammy? Yeah, let's do that.
So, maybe this week, if you were on our Facebook page, you noticed that we had a post about something new and cute and cuddly coming. Well, today we will show you. So we have these little bear hooded towels with the, the little hood and then the ears on top. So you can wrap that around your little one as they come out of the bath. It's just a big towel.
Or the beach.
Or the beach, the pool, this time of year, the pool. So we have little kits.
We have different colors available, right?
Yes. I didn't even grab those.
But
there is pink, gray, rust color. I'm trying to remember where they are.
A darker blue.
A darker blue, a denim blue. So those will be going up online, and they are $27. And so it shouldn't take you very long. Arlene made this. How long do you think it took you?
Like an hour.
Maybe an hour?
Not
yeah.
even.
So it's just and it's nice and oversized. Sometimes when you make them out of regular towels, they're not as big. Oh, here comes Cynthia with the colors.
Yeah, because sometimes people, we're all very visual. Let's see. Can we do a close-up there? Oh, I'm going to put the pink down.
Yeah, so there's your rust color. That's the denim, or the blue jeans.
Yeah, and then we have a nice soft pink.
This way. And then, yes, of course, the blue. Okay.
Simple to make and, nice for a boy or a girl. So Arlene made those up and made that up. It's just darling. So it's like it has terry on the inside. So it's really nice and soft. And it's that bamboo. It'll wash beautifully.
It is very soft.
Because what do they say? French. What's the description here? Sorry, Tammy.
It's from the French fat quarter people.
Yeah, so it's 40% bamboo, 40 polyester, 20 cotton. It's very nice and soft. But the terry on the inside is so nice and absorbent, so that'll be a lovely use.
Okay, I thought maybe I would go over some of the classes because we did get a new sample for one of them. So downstairs, actually, this week we have the kids sewing from 7 to 9, started yesterday.
Oh my gosh, they are so cute, aren't they?
Well, I thought it was funny that they have to sit up on quilts so that they're a little higher so they can reach their machine.
I know.
And
Margaret,
the one little girl has a little bucket under her foot pedal so it's high enough so she can reach the foot pedal.
Yeah, Margaret's got them. You know, she's mother henning them quite nicely and teaching them. It's very sweet.
And chatty.
Yeah, they are chatty. We can kind of hear them, like the little chatter coming up the stairs. And you know when it's like little girl voices? Oh, it's so cute.
So they're having fun. So there's still room in the ages 10 to 12, which is August 5th to 8th. And then for 13 and older, August 19th to 22nd. Then the featherweight class is happening this Saturday, but there's still room if you'd like to do that. And then the Crazy Curves jacket is full, actually. But if there was interest, we would do a fall class with Fran. And then the mini New York Beauty, there's still room in the Wednesday, July 23rd, and there is a September date.
So I thought was it July, was it 23rd or 25th?
23rd.
Oh, 23rd, because I'm looking at something else here.
So
I stand corrected.
that's like 5 fat quarters, and you're going to paper piece and learn to sew curves. And then you can decide after that how big of a project you want to make.
Yeah, it's a wonderful technique class. You're going to learn a lot.
Then the sample that we do have now is for the Log Cabin Snowman applique with Darlene. And so that's Friday, July 25th. And there's still room in that class.
And we have this kitted, right? Or available as a kit?
It will be available as a kit.
Yeah.
Yep. And then the Let It Snow floor canvas is Saturday, August 16th. And then we're looking into September for the beginner class and the next skills class. We still have room in those. And then Rosie has the Sashiko Sit and Stitch starting Wednesday, September 10th. And that's going to be a once a month get together.
And that's very popular.
And then she's doing an art journal class. And now her first class is full, but we have a second date for Wednesday, October 8th. So there's lots going on.
Excellent.
And you will see the descriptions online, but feel free to call and ask questions. We could get you signed up.
Yeah, and this fabric, the background
For the log cabin.
with the log cabin is convenience cloth. That's right. So the log cabin is in place for your background.
Yeah, so you don't have to piece that, just in case you were wondering. All right.
Yeah, just in case you thought, oh my, I'm going to have to do all that and the applique.
Yeah, lots of homework.
No, it's
right?
about the applique.
All right.
Okay.
Fabric or what?
So maybe we should do some fabric here.
Okay, well,
So-
we can do this. Or do you want to start over there?
Go ahead, you start.
Okay. So this is a new panel that's come in.
I think I put this up on Facebook because I think I put "Strumming Me Softly" with his song. Remember that
Oh, yeah.
Roberta Flack song?
Yeah. So there is the panel from Timeless Treasures. No, I forget what it's called. Painted Guitar. There we go. So they could have lots of fun with that. And then we have 3 prints that go with it. So there's the music print. And these are 18 a yard.
And how much was the panel, Tammy? Do you recall?
I think it's 18.
Okay.
And there's
A nice coordinate. It could tie in as a binding, but it could be an alternate block, you know, depending on how you flipped it.
and then there's like paint splotches.
Yeah.
Ooh, somebody says that would be a great one block wonder. That would look pretty awesome.
Yes, it would.
Ooh. Arlene. I don't know if that's on my bucket list or not.
I enjoyed it. I would make it.
Let's see if we can just turn those so it can be, to get that color a little better. Maybe there. Is that a little better for everybody?
I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
The music
They
combination
almost
is
look
fun.
like they're glowing.
Oh. Well, they aren't, but
Yeah,
I mean, they
but
could.
colors are so vibrant.
They are very vibrant. It's going to be a vibrant color day for the most part today.
Then not a little softer, but this is flannel.
And it's very soft flannel. And this is from Lewis and Irene. And the thing about Lewis and Irene is that their fabrics are already pre-washed.
Nice, so you don't have to worry. It does feel really nice.
Yeah, it's neat. It's Korean flannel. And look at that with our Highland cows.
There's a sage bumble, what's it called? Bumbleberry?
Yeah. But coordinates with that quite nicely, as you can see.
And then there's the white or creamy background. That also goes well with the sage.
This would be nice in even soft pajamas or soft pajama pants. Like, it would be nice on the back of a quilt or a flannel quilt, but it would also be nice soft pajama pants too.
I know Karen's been eyeing this stuff. Okay.
Has she now?
Yeah, those are 20 a yard.
But that saves you on the washing. You don't have to worry about possibilities of any shrinkage with this fabric.
Okay.
And long awaited, the Symposium fabric has arrived. And this is fabric that's designed, it's a collaboration with Jason Yenter and Karen Montgomery, and she got very involved in some of the repeats and kind of the widths, for cutting and things. So this fabric that we're going to show you is only available to Symposium shops. So in Canada, there's only 4 of us. So it has arrived, and you can see the quilt behind us is made from that fabric. And we do have this kitted. I know when we were working on it, we had a couple people who said, put me down immediately. So, not a hard quilt, but this is using a border fabric here, and it's just mitered on the corners. And you can see that's mitered here.
So this is 55 inches by 72 inches, and the kit is 125.
And the line is called Vivid. So we will show you some of these. These fabrics are $19 a yard, and they coordinate, of course, beautifully with his tone on tones here, of course.
So we've got lots of color.
I want to try to show them by colorway if I can a little bit here. Tammy, do you have any over there that go with this line? I think you have. Yeah, I think you have some of them.
This one?
Yeah. Which can go. And then you've got the border fabric too.
Oh, does that go with that?
You
Looks
could,
like
yeah. Because some of them are going to go
That's
cross
the same
over.
as that.
No, it's not. I don't think so. Huh. There's a border fabric that I guess maybe we haven't pulled down here. I think that's what we thought we had, which is this one that was in here. Anyway. Oh, do I have it here? Yes. Is this it? Is that a different scale?
Oh, I think it's the same.
3V1V-1.
Yep.
Is that the same on that one too?
Mm-hmm.
My goodness.
That's on me. I guess I just put them over here and wasn't
That's
looking
okay.
that closely.
That's okay, because we know we need a lot for these kits.
So there's that way too. It looks.
And then it's available in a purple colorway, so kind of purple blue. Now, is there one? We'll keep that purple up because that goes with that quite nicely. I'm going to show you a little bit more too in our show and tell, on a. So the way this can be cut, it can look like a butterfly. And here is that the border twice for this one?
Yep.
Yes. Okay, so that's the one we just showed you would have a border print like that. And of course this one will coordinate. And this one, I'm just trying to get that to show the right way.
And then there's the lighter green. I think you're all right. I think
Am
you
I?
can see it. Yep.
And then this one. So it's really quite stunning. So this Vivid, as I said, it's a fabric you're only going to find here and 3 other stores in Canada. And then there is another line. I think there were 3 colorways. I brought in, because there's a, one of the, like these, like the orangey ones will go with it. There's this one here. It has that kind of southwest feel to it. And Karen had done a sample out of this one, and it's green. And I thought, maybe it just wasn't as vibrant. So I didn't order this one, but I could if people love it. Like if we get enough people who say, I'd love to see this, I'd love to have this green print available. And here's the other one I brought, because we had an opportunity to pre-buy a yard or 2 yards of each in February. They brought it in for us. But it's just so here it is here, like there's your big print and there's your border print. And so if you thought that maybe it's the green that you'd love to have, then I'm happy to bring that in. Can we bring up a little bit of the, that butterfly one? Okay, so here's Jason Yenter with Arlene and I in Chicago. And we have that lovely quilt that's in the background, is hanging in the shop. And those colors coordinate, of course, beautifully with this line. You can pull all of those colors, and as you can see from the one behind us, they just sparkle. Mm-hmm. We added a couple of batiks in the 4 patches, but just to give it a bit of depth. And then the butterfly one. So this one you might have to zoom in a bit, but if you look at that alternate block, it's using this fabric that I was showing you. That was all we had from that Jason Yenter one. Oh, there's the fussy cut, yeah. Oh, yeah, and there it is, fussy cut. And look at the things you can do with that if you zoom in. So this fabric just has a lot of possibilities. So like this one here, it's just the way you can cut it and you can get it to look like a butterfly. So it's pretty cool. So lots of possibilities there. And we thought it was quite lovely. So Vivid, and if you want to just say the Symposium fabric, I think we will be putting this online. Or
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Yeah. No, it's busy. See, it's shop hop time too, so it gets a little crazy around here on some of these days, doesn't it, Tammy?
It does.
But so this fabric is in and available, and if you like the one that we showed you with the butterfly, we have that pattern available. It will only work with that fabric, but we're certainly happy to kit that for you. We'll put it together in one of those colorways. So we thought we'd let you know about that.
Oh, somebody who says it would make a lovely dress.
It absolutely would. Yeah, it would. Let's look at some of our show and tell.
Yeah, we have lots. So here's Gina. She's using up her scraps.
Can we say how old Gina is?
Yeah, she's 90.
She is 90 and producing these absolutely fabulous quilts.
She came in yesterday to get more because her scraps keep growing.
She is just amazing.
Yeah,
she's
she's
so much
funny.
fun, and she's got a great sense of humor. And her seams are still all just beautiful. Everything nests so nice.
There's a second one. So she's just, using up her scraps and having fun.
Yeah, I was shocked when she said in December that she was having her 90th birthday when she had that. It's like, really, Gina? Because sometimes women, we're discreet about our ages. And then I think it gets to a point where we should just be proud of our ages,
Mm-hmm.
We don't need to be discreet. Look at this one.
This is Els from Holland. Such a beautiful job,
And she sent us this picture to share.
which we love getting pictures.
And we always, Els has tea with us in the afternoon.
Yeah.
So it's afternoon tea time in Holland right now. And she watches
pretty
us
neat.
with some tea. And has been for years. She's a great friend of Jackie's from St. Thomas and will come up every they switch back and forth visiting.
I thought maybe you're going to skip over this one. There's Arlene with one of hers that she's finished.
Yeah, this was on your birthday.
You're matching your quilt. Do you
Yeah.
realize that?
That was a memorable day for you, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah. It looks really good.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And
There's
this is Donna.
Yeah.
And she took like the little sewing machine patterns, like we were showing, like the little monthly ones, the tiny ones, and she enlarged it and then put a border on it and some nice embroidery, and made this as a gift for someone, a pillow. So we just love when people use their imagination and do neat things.
And there's Elaine. She's using Tim Holtz fabrics.
Yeah, that turned out very nicely, Elaine.
I think it's for a man. I don't remember, but it was very nice, masculine.
Oh, and here's Leanne. This quilt, was this quilt called Frances?
Yes, so she loved it, I think, since the minute we hung it up. And so she bought it and she finished it.
Yeah, great job, Leanne. And Kelly, this quilt was done by her mother-in-law that's well into her 80s.
Okay.
And she was looking for some borders, and got, was
To make it
finishing.
bigger?
Yeah, to make it bigger and to finish it.
It's fun. I like the birds.
Yeah.
And there's Sue. She picked up her quilt this week. And this was a challenge. Different techniques through her guild.
Oh, that's a beauty.
So, yeah, really nice job.
And our pillow class. And it's so nice because there we have Wendy with her two daughters that came in from different places to join their mom to be in the class. It was a happy group. So we had 2 classes.
Yeah, that's the second one.
Yeah.
And they all look different and they all look beautiful.
Mm-hmm. They were very, very nice.
And then Kathy dropped in, I think, last week with her block of the
Brown
Brown Bag
Bag.
Mystery.
Yep.
It turned out really nice. She was really happy. She loved the urchins, the cave urchins.
And Anne and her daughter were in yesterday with her Brown Bag Mystery. They all look so different, but they're all so beautiful.
I like the how the purple isn't just an accent; it's that last little.
And it's so interesting how people, because there was that dealer's choice where they had a choice of where they could place some of their fabric at the end, and they all turned out so neat.
I don't remember who this one
Oh,
is.
darn it. Yeah, she sent me the
Names
picture.
on the bottom. Godfrey.
Godfrey.
Sorry, yeah. Last name's Godfrey.
It's a great place for a picture.
It is. And I just love the colors in this one. I thought that was quite stunning. That just turned out beautifully and outside by the pool.
I think that was it, right? For show and tell.
Oh,
Yeah.
did we have Gina?
Yeah, we did Gina already.
Oh, yeah, okay. We did. Okay, good.
Okay.
We don't like to miss anybody.
Anything else?
Just a reminder too that the shop hop is on for the month of July, and for the month of July we are open Monday to Saturday 10 to 4. So the hours are different for us just for this month. So 10 to 4, open Mondays, 10 to 4, Monday to Saturday. So just a reminder about that, and you get a free block, and you get to see what we made as our finishing kit, and. It's so nice because we're getting to see all these different people from all over the place. And some people are finished already.
Yeah, we had one lady finish it in 3 days.
Yep, so. Yeah, the Brown Bag Mysteries turned out very, very nice. Staff did a great job picking colors, I have to say, ladies. We've had a lot of compliments. And I was off sick for most of that, so Arlene and Tammy get the credit, and they should get, the kudos for all these beautiful combinations.
Well, there was some challenges, but it was fun.
Anyway, they turned out beautiful. Okay.
All right, I guess it's store prize time then, right? let's do the label.
Kathy Johnson.
Congratulations, Kathy.
And then the Chasing Enter patterns.
Susan Gaylor.
Congratulations, Susan. And then the little fat quarter bundle.
Angela Kazikowski. That's a tough one.
We'll put it in the comments, and then if you know who it is, just tag them. And if you want a prize, let me know if you're going to come pick it up or I need to mail it to you.
Okay. So be sure to check our website for updates on classes and fabrics, and hopefully we'll be seeing you in the shop as you proceed through the shop hop, or you decide just to come and visit us. So
Sounds good.
stay cool and hydrated. I think there's a lot of heat coming our way. These are the days that we long for in the months of December and January and February. So they are upon us.
Oh, she said you said it perfectly.
Oh, isn't that nice? Good. Well done, Arlene.
All right.
Okay, we look forward to seeing you next week. Enjoy.
Have a good day.